In the world of American politics, winning can cost billions. As we get ready for the 2026 midterms, three massive organizations are already flooding the airwaves. Have you ever wondered whose names are on the checks? Today I want to follow the money trail into the big three, Republican powerhouses and the dark money vault that keeps their donors hidden. First, the Congressional Leadership Fund, or CLF. Their only job is keeping a Republican majority in the House. Since 2025, the Congressional Leadership Fund has been led by Chris Winkleman, the former head of the National Congressional Committee, RNRCC. He's the architect behind their record-breaking $60 million haul last year. Because the Congressional Leadership Fund is a super PAC, the donors are public. The heavy hitters include Miriam Adelson, the casino magnate who has poured over $100 million into GOP efforts. Ken Griffin, the billionaire CEO of Citadel, and corporate giants like Chevron and Lockheed Martin consistently fuel this machine to ensure a business-friendly House. However, the bulk of the billions usually comes from individual billionaires. But here's the secret. The Congressional Leadership Fund has a sister, the American Action Network, or ANN. ANN is the Shield, a 501c4 nonprofit, and by law, they don't have to tell us who the donors are. This is the dark money vault. Think major corporations like big oil, tobacco, and pharma. They often donate here instead of the super PAC, because then it allows them to fund political ads without their brand facing a public boycott. ANN and CLF are run by the same leadership team, creating a seamless pipeline that moves anonymous cash directly into election-defining ads. Next is Americans for Prosperity, the crown jewel of the Koch network. While CLF focuses on TV ads, AFP is like a ground war machine. They use a massive amount of volunteers to knock on millions of doors. Their goal is to lower taxes, especially for the wealthy, deregulation, and conservatism. And Charles Koch remains the primary funding engine. But it's not just him. AFP is backed by a secretive club of 100 of the ultra-wealthy. They're individuals who meet twice a year to pledge their millions to the cause. Then we have the Club for Growth. If CLF is the Army, the club is the Special Ops. They don't just fight Democrats. They primary Republicans who they think are not conservative enough. The enforcement is led by David McIntosh, and they focus on fiscal responsibility. The kingmaker, Jeff Yass, the TikTok investor and billionaire, has become their largest funder, often dropping tens of millions in a single cycle. Richard Uihlein, the shipping supplies king of Uline. He is known for backing the most hardline MAGA candidate. These groups aren't just supporting the GOP, they are it seems, unfortunately, defining what the party stands for. From corporate giants in the dark money vault to billionaire kingmakers like Jeff Yass, the influence is staggering. They have a seminar network, now often called Stand Together, where wealthy donors meet twice a year to coordinate high-level political and philanthropic spending. Well, that's all I've got for today. Thank you guys for stopping by and listening to my video. And I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.